Alright, welcome back guys to A Whiskey Adventure. I'm Matt.
I'm Vincent.
And today we've got a sample review quest for you guys. This one's coming in, I'm sorry bro, I don't know how you pronounce your name. I don't know if it looks like Jamie, if I was to say like a white person, it looks like Jamie Villanueva. What I would assume it is, depending on how Hispanic you are, it could be Jaime Villanueva. But he provided us a whole bunch of samples. And so what we've got here is Sagamore Rye 9-year. And this is coming in at 56.3% ABV.
Yeah.
112.6 proof. Okay. And so what do we got here on the tasting notes?
Their tasting notes, he said, full flavors of orange zest, pecan pie, peppery honey, and cinnamon toast.
Okay. Let's get into the nose. Let's see what we got here. Definitely honey, on the nose at least.
Okay, honey, get a little bit of cinnamon.
Yeah, it's not, and keep in mind, I believe this is their own distillate, so I believe this is fully proper Maryland rye. So it's not going to be like bright and like rye spicy, like, it's not like what you would think of like a typical rye, you know, it's a little bit darker and richer. Quite a bit oakier for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Ooh, what's that? Might be a little bit of melon there, honestly, actually. Just on the very top of the nose. And we did just pour this for the most part, so it's still kind of, you know, waking up a little bit. There's a little bit, a tinge of pepperiness there.
Yeah, I'll say, yeah, definitely some pepperiness.
Did they say glazed pecan? Is that what they said?
No, I think it said pecan pie.
Pecan pie?
Yeah.
I mean,
well,
technically
still
those are
close enough for them to work.
I could see that, you know? Not like a super apparent note, but...
It's not on there, I mean, it does...
It's weird, like all the notes are kind of there, but they're all like very faint, you know? There's no like one crazy note that like shoots out of the glass.
It's a nice, well, like I said, might be more power suggestion reading the notes on there, but it does give me that more of that fall Thanksgiving like feel.
Yeah,
something I enjoy at that time.
This gives the vibe of a really well-rounded whiskey. Let's get into the palate though.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely well-rounded. Starts off with that oak and that cinnamon, a little bit of pepper, and then it actually starts to evolve into the more traditional rye spices.
Right.
There's a little bit of dill on the finish there, late on the finish. It's pretty good.
Okay, I can see a little bit of dill.
Yeah. Not like a dill pickle, but like actual like the dill plant. You know, when you're like cooking with dill, fresh dill. Definitely some of that. And you could actually probably pick a little bit of that up on the nose. It's definitely good. It's I don't think it's my preferred profile for rye. I prefer the much brighter, more melony type of ryes. This is if you are, I think if you like the JD ryes, you would probably like this. Not because it's like close in profile. It's just kind of the same, kind of has the same vibe to it.
Okay,
you know,
okay, I can see
a little
that.
oakier, darker, more of a rich type of rye rather than like a younger, springier type of rye, you know. So that's some water though. I would expect the water to bring out some of that younger rye notes. Probably bring that dill note forward a little bit more as well. Definitely a little bit more rye spice.
Yeah.
Other than that, though, I feel like that actually kind of nose bomb or
Took a nosedive.
yeah.
I mean, all those notes we had earlier, those are like gone. If not, they just took a seat.
Just kind of oaky now. That's
Very
odd.
oaky, and you definitely get a little more of the rye spice coming through.
Yeah, definitely. I think might be acclimating to it a little bit as well. Yeah, let's get into the palate. I'm not sure it changed a ton. I feel like, so if you took like the whole profile, right, from very front to very end, it feels like if you went middle and you slide it, you like slid it forward, it feels like it kind of got rid of some of the front half of the palate and just moved the back end forward a little more.
For me, it felt more muted.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Everything just took a few steps back, dialed down a bit. So it's not really as... So far, I'm liking it better without the water.
Okay. It's actually waking up on the nose a little bit more now. Some of that more younger notes, not so much like young rye, but just kind of like younger whiskey notes. Again, it's not young, but it's
not
just
young, yeah.
Just kind of those kind of notes that you would associate, you know. I think I prefer it with water, just a tinge, just because it's a little brighter, but not by a ton. It's not like drastically different, you know. It's maybe 5 to 10% different. You can probably, with the water, it'd be like a single barrel difference, if that, you know.
I know, I'm still sticking by my guns. I like it better without the water.
Yeah. Okay.
For me, it felt more complex. Notes were a bit more dominant with it.
Verification purposes.
Yeah, definitely. I know this is a bit more stronger.
No, I'm gonna take it with water. It's just a little oakier and darker without the water. And again, if that's kind of what you like, especially in a rye, you'll probably prefer it that way. But like I said, for me, I just prefer more like the seagrass, like barrel seagrass, those kind of like younger, really jovial type of notes in ryes. That's what I prefer. So yeah,
I was like this. For me, it was a good fall setting rye with all those fall flavors. That's what I liked about it best, without the water.
Cool. Well, that's it for me. You got anything else to add?
No, that's about it.
All right. That's going to be it for this video, guys. Thanks for sticking around. If you guys have any bottles you'd like for us to check out, let us know down in the comment section below. We'll try and get a bottle or a sample locally so we can bring that review to you guys as soon as possible. Or hit us up at our Gmail. It's in the description of this video. You can send us a sample or a bottle if you want. Get that review to you as soon as possible. But that's going to be it.
Catch you guys next time.